Let's get straight to the point. K-pop idols are forced to hide their romantic relationships, and it's a messed up reality in the industry. While other celebrities around the world can openly date, K-pop idols often face severe consequences if their relationships are exposed. Why is this the case? The answer lies in the business strategy behind the K-pop industry, which prioritizes fan loyalty and profit over the personal lives of the idols themselves. In this video, we're going to break down why K-pop agencies enforce strict dating bans, why idols are compelled to keep their relationships a secret, and why it's incredibly unfair that they can't have personal lives like everyone else. First, let's talk about the core of the K-pop industry: fan loyalty. K-pop is a business, and like any business, it thrives on consumer loyalty. Fans are the consumers, and their loyalty drives album sales, concert tickets, merchandise purchases, and overall popularity. K-pop agencies know this all too well, which is why they invest heavily in creating and maintaining a strong emotional connection between idols and their fans. This connection is often built on the idea that idols are not just performers, but also idealized figures. People who are not only talented and beautiful, but also seemingly available. One of the most powerful marketing tools in K-pop is the concept of idols as fantasy. Fans are encouraged to see their favorite idols as perfect, idealized versions of a friend, a sibling, or even a romantic partner. This fantasy is carefully cultivated through music videos, social media content, fan meetings, and variety show appearances. By presenting idols as single, relatable, and emotionally available, agencies create a sense of personal attachment that keeps fans invested. This emotional connection is crucial because it drives fans to support their idols financially, whether through buying multiple versions of an album, attending fan events, or purchasing exclusive merchandise. However, when an idol's romantic relationship becomes public, it shatters this carefully constructed fantasy. For some fans, the revelation that their favorite idol is in a relationship can feel like a betrayal. The illusion of the idol being emotionally available is broken, leading to feelings of jealousy, disappointment, and even anger. From a business perspective, this is a major concern for K-pop agencies. If fans feel alienated or upset, they might withdraw their support, leading to a decline in sales, lower concert attendance, and less engagement overall. This potential loss of revenue is why agencies often go to great lengths to keep their idols' relationships hidden. Take Karina from aespa, for example. When rumors about her dating life surfaced, it led to immediate backlash on social media. Fans reacted with mixed emotions. Some were supportive, but many expressed disappointment and frustration. The situation escalated to the point where Karina felt compelled to address the rumors and apologize to her fans. This apology wasn't just about clearing up misunderstandings. It was a strategic move to protect her image and, by extension, the financial interests of her agency. For Karina and her team, maintaining fan loyalty was paramount, and an apology was seen as necessary to repair the damage caused by the dating rumors. This incident highlights a broader trend in K-pop: the immense pressure on idols to maintain a spotless image. Even the slightest hint of a romantic relationship can be seen as a threat to an idol's career. Agencies know this, which is why they often impose strict dating bans on their artists, especially during the early years of their careers. These bans are not just about controlling the idols' personal lives, they are about protecting the agency's investment. Trainees and idols represent a significant financial commitment for agencies, and anything that could potentially harm their marketability is seen as a risk. But why do fans react so strongly to idols dating in the first place? The answer lies in the unique relationship between K-pop idols and their fans. Unlike Western celebrities, K-pop idols are marketed as more than just entertainers. They are presented as idealized figures who are relatable yet aspirational. Fans invest not just financially, but also emotionally in their favorite idols. They follow their every move, support their careers, and in many cases, feel a deep personal connection to them. This connection can create a sense of ownership, where fans feel that they have a stake in the idol's life and choices. When an idol dates, it can feel like a breach of this unwritten contract, leading to feelings of betrayal. For agencies, this fan dynamic is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it drives intense loyalty and financial support. On the other, it creates a volatile situation where any perceived misstep can lead to backlash. This is why agencies go to great lengths to manage idols' images, including controlling their dating lives. The risk of losing fan support, and the revenue that comes with it, is too great for agencies to ignore. Moreover, the secrecy surrounding idol relationships isn't just about protecting the idol's image, it's also about maintaining the group's brand. K-pop groups are often marketed as a unit, with each member contributing to the group's overall appeal. If one member's dating life becomes public, it can disrupt the group's dynamic and affect how they are perceived by fans. This is particularly true for groups that rely on a specific image or concept, such as innocence, youth, or relatability. A public relationship can clash with these concepts, making it harder for the group to maintain their brand identity. This business-driven approach to relationships also explains why idols who are caught dating often face harsh consequences. In some cases, idols have been forced to end their relationships, issue public apologies, or even take a hiatus from their careers. These measures are not just about appeasing fans, they are about protecting the agency's bottom line. By taking swift action, agencies aim to minimize the damage and reassure fans that the idol's loyalty lies with them, not with a romantic partner. It's important to recognize just how unfair this situation is for the idols themselves. These are real people with real emotions, yet they are often treated as commodities by the industry. The pressure to maintain a flawless image, coupled with the fear of fan backlash, means that idols are often forced to sacrifice their personal lives for the sake of their careers. They can't date openly, express their true feelings, or even live their lives freely without the constant scrutiny of fans and the industry. This is a deeply flawed system that prioritizes profit over the well-being of the idols. The restrictions placed on idols' personal lives are not just about maintaining an image. They're about control. By dictating who idols can and cannot date, agencies exert a significant amount of power over their artists. This control extends beyond romantic relationships and into other aspects of the idols' lives, including their public appearances, social media use, and even their friendships. In many ways, idols are expected to live in a bubble, isolated from the normal experiences that most people their age take for granted. What makes this situation even more troubling is that idols are often very young when they enter the industry. Many begin training as teenagers, and by the time they debut, they are still in their early 20s. These are formative years when most people are exploring their identities, building relationships, and figuring out who they are. Yet, for K-pop idols, these years are spent under the constant pressure to conform to an idealized image that leaves little room for personal growth or exploration. So, why does this system persist? The answer once again comes down to money. The K-pop industry is incredibly lucrative, and the current model, which emphasizes fan loyalty and image control, has proven to be highly effective in generating revenue. Agencies are reluctant to change a formula that works, even if it comes at the expense of their artists' well-being. As long as fans continue to support the system by buying into the fantasy and investing in their favorite idols, the industry has little incentive to change. But does it have to be this way? There have been some signs of change in recent years, with a few idols being more open about their relationships or even challenging the dating bans imposed by their agencies. However, these cases are still rare, and the backlash they face serves as a reminder of how deeply ingrained these expectations are in the K-pop industry. In the end, the pressure on K-pop idols to hide their relationships is not just about maintaining a clean image. It's about protecting a business model that prioritizes profit over personal freedom. Fans' emotional investment in their idols is a powerful force, one that agencies rely on to drive revenue and sustain careers. However, this same investment can turn volatile when fans feel that the fantasy they've bought into is threatened. For K-pop idols, the cost of dating publicly is often too high, leading them to hide their relationships or issue apologies when rumors surface. It's a harsh reality, but one that underscores the intense pressure idols face in an industry where image is everything. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more K-pop content.